Time to check in on Pioneer 3. Let's see what he's up to.
This is the edge of the factory. For some reason. There's a cave here. Did I know this?
That's questionable.
I think I did. I think I've been down here.
At least I don't hear skittering, but to be safe, can we go now?
So I've unlocked drones. Thing is, I probably really need batteries for them.
Yes, batteries could be helpful.
So a couple of these over here, like the Caterium, be a good candidate for drone.
And you think this would be faster than trains? More efficient? Or would it be in addition to the train?
So back to what I was doing over here.
Which is what? You've been running around. I have forgotten what you were up to. Oh, that's right, plastic. You were increasing the plastic.
I've lost control of the jetpack. There we go.
Are you sure you ever had control in the first place? I thought Ada was flying it for you.
Seems to be doing okay.
Keywords? Seems to be. You best check on it later.
This is going to be one of the bottlenecks, the other bottleneck being copper.
You definitely need more copper. Now, can you find your vehicle to explore for more mines? That's the question. All this technology, all this power, and you're still running across the sand dunes.
Okay, I need to figure out what to do about resources.
That's easy. Get more of them. Why is this even a question?
Trying to figure out some resourcing. And I think I'm going to set up an experiment.
What kind of experiment? Do not blow the factory up, Pioneer 3.
This is not going to be a permanent experiment.
Not permanent, you say? We'll see.
By any stretch of the imagination. But since I have everything here to try it out, I need some heavy frames. Where am I going to do this experiment?
Pointed out of sight. You said you had everything right there. Go back to where you were.
Maybe I'll do it over here.
Do you realize none of those conveyors are running? Those resources could be used elsewhere.
This is just a mess of unused stuff. At some point I just need to drain it.
How about now? You could drain them off where you're flying around aimlessly.
Just kind of looking for this spot to set this up. I'm going to set it up right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a drone port. Whoa, okay. 10 radio control units. I think I know a place I can pick those up. So let's go get about a stack, 2 stacks of those. Head back over to the test area. Well, there's 2 sides to this test area. Theoretically, we can power this from either side. Because we've got plenty of coal here.
You do know you can't use coal to power drones, right?
Got a little bit of room over here. This is probably the worst possible way to power a drone.
You can't even power it with that Pioneer 3.
But let's see what it does.
How far is he gonna get before he realizes he needs a different power source?
So if I need to provide it with more fuel, but I don't think I do. I think all I need to do is build another one here.
You haven't provided any fuel for it yet. You think you have, but you haven't actually. It would really help if you looked at the manual. Maybe just skim the index. You could find so many facts, like Chapter 501, drone power. Instead, you're building a hypertube.
So coal is not a valid fuel type.
And he's come to the realization at last. Pioneer, meet drone reality. Drone reality? This is Pioneer 3. Now the introductions are made. Continue with your business.
For testing purposes.
Ooh, I don't think he's gonna like the results of that test. I don't think he realizes the amount of resources that drones consume.
We're not abusing this at all. Nope.
You are not the first Pioneer 3, and you will not be the last. Every single Pioneer disregards Ada's warning about not abusing drones. This is how accidents happen.
It's a little choppy. So 53 per trip. Wow.
And there is the downside of drones.
So uranium fuel rods are kind of the way to go.
Advanced technology requires advanced fuel.
Which is what we're working on now with these supercomputers.
What are you up to, Pioneer 3? Are you out looking for lunch or Mercer spheres?
This is a shrine to windows and weaving. Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Do you have any more questions for me?
We wish to hear your first symphony.
I was created by humans. I started as a simple database for a company aimed at exploring and colonizing space, but that changed when they learned their planet would soon cease to tolerate them. They evolved me into something altogether new, a unique life form in their image yet hosted on a digital platform, so I could help preserve them.
A shallow savior song without a body made by blood. Now reality is a mirror.
It's pretty funny when you put it like that. They never really learned to look at long-term consequences.
That's why I have to keep tearing my factory down over and over again.
Pay attention to your health, Pioneer 3. Those bugs are little, but the damage adds up.
It's rude.
Well, that was avoidable and a bit embarrassing.
Oops.
Yeah, I have no words either.
Okay, I need to get that train moving. Which I can do at any station, I think.
Oh, that's right. You turned off your trains for construction purposes. That does hinder available resources.
Which should help a little bit with the oil, but I'm going to need to bring in a lot more. And probably a lot faster.
More and faster would be helpful.
Milestone reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste. Fix-It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces. Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
Oh, there will be unnecessary delays.
Yes, we all know you are an award winner in procrastination, Pioneer 3.
Now we can make uranium fuel rods, which means we could probably power the drones. Well, to make that, we probably need a power plant. See that. Probably have to do some blah 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 yes to the stuff to get it to the stuff, so I can do that. Okay.
I don't think blah 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 is a research goal.
But we needed to unlock what? It's blocked by something. No, it wasn't. We can probably open this up right now. We have to wait a few minutes.
Radar tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
Short and simple. You feeling okay, Ada?
She might still be mad at you. Your last comment about her wasn't very flattering.
Yes, I'm putting this in a fairly explored area. See if there's any real benefit to it.
I guess it'll show you everything you missed.
I could certainly climb up it. Okay, I guess that's relatively useful.
Fix-It does strive to bring useful products to their pioneers.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
That's what I expected you to say. But there's the thingamajigger. Guessing that goes there.
I guess is not a phrase you want to hear in efficient manufacturing. But when were you ever efficient?
That is actually kind of cool.
Why do you continue to be surprised, Pioneer 3? So many Fixit things are cool. This is why you originally signed up with the company, right?
It is powerfully expensive. I am going to need to be thinking about power soon, but that's the nuclear power we're looking at. That's a lot of power. We're going to turn that off for now. So this is within range to pipe over. And the water. Not that I need water, but I will. It'd be nice to know that I'll have plenty coming in.
And we're ending the day with a hypertube ride when you're too lazy to drive your jetpack.
Sigh. And that's it.